Hello guys and welcome to Daily Market Movements. Welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the NASDAQ 100. This video is going to be slightly earlier than usual, and that's due to the fact I'm actually on holiday at this moment in time. So today and tomorrow the videos will be published a few hours earlier. But just before I start today's video, for those who are interested in joining my signal service, please don't hesitate to visit my website dailymarketmovements.com. I've left the website link in the description of today's video. I charge a very small fee of $29.99. NASDAQ 100, very volatile trading session today. More importantly, just before the opening bell, about an hour before, we had the CPI index figures out. So for those who do not understand what that is, that's the Consumer Price Index figures, and that basically monitors the inflation levels. And very good news today. We had it a lot lower than expected. I think analysts were expecting a figure of around 0.5%, and it would actually come in a lot lower than anticipated at 0.3%. So this is very important due to the fact it was actually last month when we had that massive wild swing towards the upside in the crude oil markets. You know, I think we hit the actual highs up pretty much a month last Friday. That was on the 8th of March. We went up to $130 a barrel. So very positive that the it seems to be that inflation is starting to roll over, especially last month when crude oil was spiking at record highs. So NASDAQ 100 initially rallied up 2% to 14,300. We have paired half of those gains at this moment in time. We currently find ourselves trading at 14,100. It was only yesterday when I said that we should be looking at the S&P 500 for guidance, and the good news is that we have bounce off the 200-day for the S&P 500. We failed to break back above the 50-day EMA, but the fact that we bounced off the 200-day EMA tells me that bulls are still in control. So this should be seen as a very bullish development here for the NASDAQ 100, and hopefully in trading sessions to come we can go and retarget 50 and the 200-day EMA, which is up at around 14,700. If we can break above the 200-day EMA, that to me tells me that we're very likely to go up towards 15,300 and then eventually 16,700 towards the back end of this year. If we were to continue to fall here, then I think 13,000 is the target. And one pattern that I have been keeping a very close eye on over the past couple of trade sessions is perhaps we are forming a W pattern here. Maybe a larger W pattern where this is where we started to come up. We might go and retest those lows, and then this is where we could potentially go back up towards the all-time high. So very interesting to see how that plans out. Initially, myself and many other traders thought that this could have potentially been the W pattern, but it ended up being a much larger ABC correction here for the NASDAQ 100. So I will continue to keep an eye on that W pattern, but at this moment in time, I'm still bullish here for the NASDAQ 100. I think we will eventually go and target 15,000.